Hello everyone, my name is Muir, and this is Starsector, Whiskey Tango. So last time we had done a bunch of trading, and we had made a lot of stuff over here at Whiskey Quartus. So now we just need to look at potentially expanding again, because this is already going up to a star fortress, this to a military base. So we will very quickly be able to go to Whiskey Quintus, which will most likely be in the Corvus system. So this is Primus, Secundus, Tertius, Quartus, Quintus, Sextus, and Septimus up here. And then the hegemony does not have any more bases. Once Septimus is established, we are going to renounce our commission with the hegemony, which means we are basically going to find ourselves at war with the hegemony very quickly. Now, on the bright side, being at war with the hegemony, being at perpetual war with the hegemony, means that we can just start, doing AI stuff everywhere else. We'll probably start building colonies on the polar opposite over in Western S or something, as we accept a commission with them, and hoping that the hegemony is at war with them when they show up. It'll be great. So until then, it just is what it is. Our systems will get raided, they will get bombarded most likely. We may lose some of them, unfortunately. But we'll just see what we have. We'll do what we have to do. Alright, so let's make Whiskey Quintus. Actually, let's see. Colonies under personal control is 4 of 4. Let's see if we can find some freelance administrators. Because I would like to find some people to... What can you do? Nothing. Well, sounds good enough. And what else? Freelance administrator. What can you do? I'll hire you. And who else? Okay, good enough. Let's put Primus, since it is pretty much good to go, under you. Fortunately, that means that you will make less money, but you know what? It just is what it is. Let's put Whiskey Primus there. Let's put... Wait a second, I'm confused. Okay, let's have this one be done by you. Okay, cool, that works. Now we just need to pick up a third freelance administrator. And then as we're going around, we'll be looking for a freelance administrator who has all of the skills, because there are freelance administrators with all three. And we'll hire that person immediately. So I'll hire her, and that seems to be all we need. So let's go ahead and have her take over this one. Yes. Okay. So now this one is hyper stable because it's my only system. So you're at 10, you're at 9, you're at 9. I'd like for you two to get a little bit higher. It's a free port and there's pirate activity. Wait a second. You went down to like 10. Wow. You were much higher. Okay, well, have fun with that, guys. So, how about you, hon? Let's have you do this one. Wow. Okay, well, sounds good. Let's go and, establish Quintus. And as we're going, we'll try to find ourselves some administrators that are amazing. Palatable, there's the pirate base. I don't really care about that. The pirates can just go and wreck this place as much as they want. Because Primus will be able to survive them, no problem. So let's pick up an extra 100 heavy machinery and an extra 20 supplies. Okay, now I'm going to want... Yeah, this should be fine. So let's go and found Quintus over here. So I remember that there was... Who's this planet? It was either this one or this one. Both of them would require mining, but I think I'll find more ore than I will elsewhere. I will otherwise. So that is under control, that's under control, that's controlled by pirates, and this one is 75. So, I mean, it does have rich ore deposits, so that is good, but there's a lot of ore. Let's go with this one. That is where we will found our colony. It's right next to pirates. Well, you know what that means, right? The pirates are basically just going to be killed off. It's a pirate base of 3. They are absolutely screwed. They'll never be able to get any kind of... they'll never be able to get smugglers in unless they're smugglers from us, so we'll probably end up making a lot of money on them. Oh no, the Luddic Church is coming to get Whiskey Quartus. Well, that's not good. We actually want Quartus to not get sacked. So I guess we should have held off on Freeport for just a bit. Okay, so the Megaport finished. That's good. This will probably finish. So where is that going to come from? So that's going to Secundos, that's going to Quartos, and it is starting where? Okay, so the exposition found on Hesperus. So let's go ahead and yeah, we'll go to Hesperus in around 40 days. Yeah, let's use our connections to get rid of it. So let's go ahead and keep going. Let's get rid of its Freeport status for now until it is more established and able to defend itself. Then we will have them do their thing. Okay, so let's establish this colony. Let's call it Whiskey Quintus. There we go. Whiskey Quintus. Alright, so it is... Let's go ahead and invest into growth. Let's invest in growth. Let's put in... Well, we can't do an orbital station just yet. So that one will probably be fine for now. Let's see, what can we trade from these guys? So they don't have a base. Okay, but let's see. My goodness. Let's see what we can buy from these guys. So we can buy lots of Marines, which I'm always a fan of. We can get some fuel for slightly below. Okay, all this stuff we're below, I like it. And thank you for selling me lots of Marines. Because how we're going to consider our options. What do you have? Excuse me. So let's go for launcher raid. 92% effectiveness, very nice. We could go with their spaceport or something else. Let's go ahead and let's launch our raid. Oh no, we lost one Marine. Okay, so we got a good amount of stuff. Let's go ahead and drop this stuff off over here. So resources will drop that off. Hopefully these guys can be useful for bumping up its defenses. And let's see. Okay, ship quality 30%. Got it. Very nice. Alright, so is this done yet? No, we have 12 more days to go. It needs what? Fuel? I mean... yes, we'll allow your scan. Well, I'm glad we managed to get all that stuff away from us first. Okay, so let's... they want fuel, right? Yeah, let's get them some of this stuff at least. So let's give them some fuel and supplies. We'll give them 100 supplies and let's say 300 fuel. So that should stabilize them quite a bit, I think. So what is it next? Food shortages. And there we go. Well, luckily, I know that I can buy fuel pretty cheaply from these people. So let's just jump back and let's go over to Ashadu and see what we can get over here. Because I would like to stick around until we know that it's fine. Ashadu. So let's trade. I want to buy food from you. That seems fine. So we'll take it. No, that's expensive. That's at cost. Very nice. Okay. Let's go ahead and buy the domestic goods. Those are at cost, and luxury goods are basically at cost. So that seems to work. Let's go over to Whiskey Quintus and see what we can find over here. Okay, so let's manage the colony. Let's drop those in there as well as about 50 or so of those. So that should be everything that they need. Let's see, they still need organics. So let's go over here and buy some organics if we can. Yeah, let's see what we can do. Alright, so Sharu we go. And they don't have organics for us to buy, so let's go over to Jangala, where we will hopefully find some organics so we don't have to leave the system to go buy them. Alright, and they do have organics. They're actually below cost, so we'll just buy them. Let's buy a stack and go back over to Whiskey Quintus. Okay, we have whiskey. Alright, so Naraka has a bounty. Very nice. And Quintus, it just finished its starport. Let's go ahead and drop off all of that. Now they should be nice and good. Everything is satisfied. Let's go ahead and build a space station. Let's make a patrol HQ. some ground defenses, and then a way station. Then we will make the patrol HQ into a military base with our first industry, so that this becomes nice and stable very quickly. And we need to actually start reassigning things. So let's give you to this one. So what does this do? Stability. I like it. You don't make as much money, but you know what? At least it's stable. Let's see what we can find at Whiskey Quintus there. Nothing. Let's go over to Asharu and see if we can hire a more competent administrator. If we can, then we'll fire some of our other ones. So, no administrators there. What about a Jongala? Are there some competent administrators here? Freelance administrator, what do you do? It's apparent she has no special talents. Alright, well, it's been nice. Let's go and see what we can do in the Naraka system. Because hopefully we will be able to kill a bunch of pirates and make some scratch and faction. Let's do it. Alright, still making 300 grand a month. Not too bad, not too shabby. Now, as soon as our other system, as soon as Portas hits the next growth level up, we will add it. We will add that. Oh no, we don't want to do it there. We will add that light industry and just jump in to kill everything. So let's go ahead and attack these guys. Let's have my second in command handle it. Let's just send some throwaway craft at it. So we picked through the wreckage, and now let's salvage. Well, we don't really want those, so no, we'll pass on that. Let's go ahead and salvage. It's likely we'll find something. Let's salvage again. It's still likely, but not particularly much. Okay, so they are going after... Oh, I guess they're not. Okay, so Whiskey Primus has hit 7, therefore it has everything it needs. So Whiskey Secundus, I think that one is doing refining, right? Let's double check. So it's doing mining. It's a lot out of that. Whiskey Tertius is doing mining as well. Whiskey Primus is doing orbital works. So let's instead have it do, in addition, since it doesn't have particularly a lot of stuff, and because Naraka is already very gas heavy, let's have it do refining. Okay, and that's everything that can be done here. I don't know why they have these extra slots, since they can't be filled in, but okay. So now that is as big as this can get. Okay, so let's... Okay, we're good. Let's go ahead and go over here. What can we do? Nothing, 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 and nothing yet. Keyword. So let's go ahead and chase this guy down. Very nice. Let's order our second in command to handle it again. And just have them do what they do best. Let's consider some ship recovery. We'll take the wool. Everything else we will just scavenge. And let's go and yeah, I mean, we could use this. Yeah, sure. Let's take it. So now let's scavenge until it's no longer likely we will find anything. We lost 2 heavy machinery and got, you know, not much. Seems to be something going on over here. Just stuff. It's possible, so not good enough for us. Let's make our way over to Prisky Primus so we can mess around with our new cruiser. So let's repair our ships. And let's go over here to our fleet and look at you. So this wolf, let's auto-fit it. Let's always put on that reinforced bulkhead and slap them on. The Lancy Pirates. Over here, we've got you. I don't know anything about these. So what do you have in terms of weapons? First, let's strip you. So we seem to have the option to have lots of missiles, which is great. Because that means you can potentially kill a lot of things very quickly. So I know we have Sabot pods. Let's put the Reaper pods up front. Okay, let's put roof pulls from the other pull up front. We can actually get around that issue by doing this. Very suddenly. It works. It just works. Alright, so let's come back over here. So we have this medium composite, and then some energies over there. So we're going to have these be Sabot pods, because these already have the killing power covered. And then these are going to be probably more Sabots. Okay, with these, let's make these burst PD lasers. So that probably works. Now, very important, we are going to need the expanded missile racks, since everything is missiles for the most part. And then we're going to need to auto it. Now, luckily we don't need a whole lot of flux or vents on this ship, because we only have 2 that actually do something. The rest are all basically just killing the enemy. So we have 48 Sabots plus 12, so 48 plus 12 is going to be 60 Sabots, and 20 Reapers. That's 5 and 5. So if that's not enough to kill something, I don't know what is. So let's go ahead and take these Sabots. Let's put them on the same. Let's put them on the same name. Put them on the same number. And we don't even want the. Well, the burst PD can be fire at will. So yes, interesting. This looks a little sloppy, but it works. There. It will work. So let's set all these to linked at first, and then with the group 1, the Reapers, we want that to be alternating. Group 2 with the Sabots, let's make that alternating as well. And then group 3 and 4, so they fire independent, let's have them just be over there. Okay, so, oh nice, it goes faster. Let's now see what we can do here. Let's give them auxiliary thrusters. Let's give them reinforced bulkheads. And what else can we do? We could give them like a converted hangar or something like that. But I think it might be just better to max out their vents as far as they can go. Oh, they can go higher, huh? Kept you waiting, huh? Snake! Alright, so it's heavily underfluxed. But that's because all its killing power is in this, or in these. So, alright, let's see what we can do here. So this would be maxing out our fleet. So let's leave some of these behind, because we don't need them. We don't use those all that often. Mules aren't the best. And alright, that seems fine. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, we have 6 slots left. Okay, sounds good enough. The shuttles are probably just barely being useful at this point. So how much does it cost to field you? 5. Well, 6 supplies, which is nice. 6 supplies versus 30. So that works for us. We're going to just find out how well he works. And we leveled up. So what were we building towards? That's right, it was this. Yeah, because that extra damage to anything bigger than a destroyer was pretty big. So let's go over here and see what we can find, because this one's going to be fairly well defended. So let's see what we find over here by the fringe jump point. Oh, well. Seems as though they just did some killing, so I approve. Alright, so some hostile units over here. Oh, you poor fool. And he's got allies. Alright, we have our first big engagement. So that is great. Let's go ahead and put those in there. Let's go ahead and deploy all of our officers. And as much of the crap as we can. Let's throw it all forward. We're going to capture those, and we're going to assault this one, because it's in the back of the enemy line. Alright, so let's go ahead and make our way forward. So, how do these guns fire? Okay, those are fine. Oh, that's what those are. Got it. That works for me. And I think we are just about ready. Let's do it. Full burn, baby. Okay, so where's the enemy? Right over there. Cool. We're making our way to them. Alright. Nice. So again, we've mostly replaced our point defense with fighters. As good or bad as that may be. Our front point defense is just our machine guns. Except it's very active point defense. Alright, we're going that way. Come on, shoot him, Reapers. Get him. Kill him. So yeah, we're going to charge the enemy line here. And split them in half. Let's go ahead and start pulling up our shields. Right, let's kill it. Nice. Let's go ahead and vent as our fighters keep us nice and safe. And then when we are ready, we will go back to charging the enemy and killing as many of them as we can. Okay, very nice. The Shrike is going to come in within range very soon. Yoo-hoo! Alright. Oh no, we lost a wolf. Whatever shall we do? Let's go ahead and see what else the enemy is up to. So they're mostly after this point, and we're holding it. Very nice. So let's go ahead and cancel all of this so that people act as they wish. And let's continue chasing this dude down. It looks like he has a Reaper, so we don't want to get hit by that. And they're running for their lives, so we'll just let them go so we can farm the faction and maybe pick up some ships from them. Doesn't look like there's anything else that we want, so let's just pick through the wreckage and let's scavenge a little bit. Nothing there that we want, so let's pick up this Colossus. We don't want it, let's scavenge it. And let's salvage again. So it's likely we will find something. Let's scavenge again. Still likely, so we'll keep going. And now it's possible. Possible is not good. Let's go ahead and see what we can find over here. Oh no, you fool! So, let's go ahead and jump them again. Let's throw these back in there. Let's get our officers going. We've got that jacked up wolf that we could send in. And, alright. Oh, there's also that Tempest, so let's throw that in there. So let's capture these and assault that one. Okay, so let's go ahead and charge our way forward in the hopes that we can find the enemy. Okay, very nice, very nice. As soon as we can, we're going to charge again. Very nice. He's going to try and get out of our way as we're coming in. So where's the enemy? They are all there. Cool. Let's go straight down their throats. As he's slowly... Oh, good. He's starting the charge as well. I like it. Alright, looks like the Wayfarer got wrecked. I like it. And you better get out of the way, Wolf. Because we stop on no one. Alright, let's go ahead and start shooting at them. Before we charge them, which we're going to do now. Go ahead and kill you. Yes, die. Very nice, very nice. Let's kill their carriers. Now that they seem to be leaving us alone, let's just vent all of our bluffs. Now that we've just destroyed their enemy, no, we've just destroyed their line. Let's go ahead and charge this guy. Whoa! Remember, the only real response is that you need more DACA. So engage him. Go ahead and hunt him down and kill him, so he can't stop you. And nice, nice, nice. Who's left? As we scream "wah" and let loose the charges of war. So we didn't lose anything. Nice. Let's go ahead and take it. And let's start scavenging this. Let's hurry the retreats and let's scavenge a little bit. Very nice. I like it. Let's scavenge again, since it's still likely we'll find stuff. And it's still likely, so we will keep doing it even though we are going to start losing things. And now it's just possible. So we don't want to keep at it if it's just possible. You fool! So let's hurry the retreat. Hurt them a little bit. What are you doing? Alright, let's go ahead and join this fight. Let's join the battle. Let's have you handle it. Looks like they killed a bunch. Hopefully. We'll take our fair share. There's a dram over here we will salvage, and then another dram. We don't want the dram, so we'll salvage it. Very nice. So, we have made, you know, a decent amount of money, but the main thing is that our faction with the hegemony is once again at 100%. Oh yeah. So, let's see what's going on at Quintus. It's still building that station. Oh yeah. It's orbital its spaceport is not a megaport, so let's do that. Everyone else has a megaport. Yes. Let's go to Yama Station while we're here, and let's first repair our ships, but also let's see if there's a freelance administrator who's any good. So there's planetary operations. What is that one again? I literally don't remember. So, planetary operations. Ah, that's the stability. You're fired. You're hired. Guess what? You've got a new job. It is this one. Congratulations. You're the best you've got. That's your position until you're dead, or I find someone better. So Secundus, oh man, those guys are going to get wrecked. Let's see, mercenary officer. What can you do? He's steady. Well, I can't hire anyone at the moment, and I wouldn't hire you because you're steady. No. We want to go here and see what we can find. Okay, so we want to buy. Oh, nice. Very nice. Okay, they're cheap. That's cheap. That's illegal. That's illegal. That's illegal. That's cheap. Those are at cost, and that's at cost. So let's just take all of that. Let's go to Yama Station, and hopefully we'll be able to find something that we want. Okay, so that's expensive, that's cheap. This is expensive, cheap, cheap, also cheap. And those I don't know. Those I don't remember. So let's go ahead and go over to Whiskey Primus now, as the foes comes after us most likely. It says stop right there, criminals come. Let's see what we can drop off. No, that fits. Okay. Also, I want to go to each one of these and toggle that so that they can use their stockpiles should they need to. Yes. Now, that does mean that they will... I think they'll make a little bit less money doing that. But I think it was this one? Yeah, they were able to fill that niche over here with the drugs. So, that's good. They'll still generate all that stuff. I think eventually their profits will start to take a hit, but it should be fine. Okay, so Whiskey Quartus, how are you doing? In 95 days this finishes, and in 1 day that finishes, so I mean, we just hang out for a day and suddenly, boop, it's done. So that was what, Quartus? So let's make this a high command. And when that finishes, this will basically be as strong of a defensive place as we can get it. So there'll be no reason to not just go and use it for what it is. So, fleets. Yes. Very good. You know, I was thinking, why don't I just put these at the top, at the front? Because everything else will get salvaged. Everything else will get destroyed sooner or later. These are at the front. Then hopefully, you know, everything else being behind them won't be that big of a deal. Alright, but let's see what we can do to make some cash, because I think the pirates are mostly taken care of at this point. They showed up and immediately got wrecked, so so yeah, they showed up, they got wrecked, and yeah, that was it for them. You know, I'm thinking that all of these fighters on these may be a bit overkill. Because at the end we'll have 2 sparks, 1 claw, 1 wasp, perhaps, and something else. But maybe we could use torpedoes on these instead. Of course, that costs more. But we could use Gladii, I suppose. We could use that Reaper, though we haven't had any major problem killing enemy ships so far, but we haven't squared off with an enemy capital ship yet. Yeah, that will probably be very different, to put it lightly. But yeah, I guess this is fine for now. We are just relying on our own firepower. Oh yeah, that's right. I was coming here to look at what we can do. So Chalcedon wants 1,000 supplies. We can go ahead and let's drop off all the non-essential stuff. So we still want 150 of that. Let's put those guys away, and let's get a little bit of extra crew. There we go. 3,000 crew ought to do it. Let's pick up all the fuel we can. Okay, so what does Chalcedon want? Chalcedon wants these. Okay, what does Chalcedon want that is really high? So Chalcedon wants 300 of these. Nice and expensive. Chalcedon wants 600 of these. So we can take 1,400, so we'll just take all of it. Chalcedon wants 400 of these. Chalcedon will take a lot of those for a nice price. Chalcedon wants 400 of these. And what else? It wants 200 of those. Yeah, we'll take 200. So we need an extra 50. And Chalcedon wants 1,000 Marines. Now we want to also do Epiphany, which wants 400. So let's get 400 as well. Okay, so Chalcedon also wants, well, Nomios wants those. Okay, so that should be fine. Let's just max out the rest on that. Okay, so we've got everything that we can take. We want to hit up Chalcedon first, and then make our way in. Then make our way to Algebr. Oh no, Whiskey Secundos! It is currently being attacked by Persian League idiots, who are happily killing themselves for me. Have fun. Okay, so we're going to hear any time about how the Persian League expedition failed, how they all died, and no one noticed, because they were idiots. Picking fights with the Star Fortress. Let's keep that transponder off, and let's go see what we can do over here at Calzedon. Alright guys, I am ready. I am here and ready to take all of your money. Take a bunch of those, you'll take all of those, you'll take 1,000 of them, and there we go. And like that, we've made all the money. Now we still need to make our way down to Algeber, to Epiphany. So let's go ahead and do that. Now that Chalcedon is taken care of and we have profited immensely. With that, I think we can afford to upgrade... No. With that, I think we can afford to upgrade all of our building colony at the moment. Yeah. So we start with light industry because we're, you know, truck makers. And, yeah, well, there we go. We are the Mexican cartel of the sector. And we love making money. So let's go down here. Let's sell them drugs and marines, as well as fuel and supplies. Very nice. So what else can we get from these religious schmucks? Doesn't look like much. Yeah, nothing really of consequence. So let's go down to Majek and to Nova Maxios. Oh no! What a bunch of fools. Oh man, that's a slight bit of money that we lost. Alright, let's turn that transponder on and let's make our way over to Nova Maxios. And Tritocyon, yeah, they won't trade with us unless we sneak in. Okay, so trade goods. What are they? This can be sold at a wolf, at a Westernhouse. Let's go to the black market. Those are cheap. That's cheap. They're cheap. Yes, I'll take it. Nope. Yeah. Yes. No. And this is at cost, so we'll take it. Okay, very nice. So, who wants... So the Kanto's Den wants a bunch as well. So let's go over to the Kanto's Den. Let's go over there first and see if we can quickly and quietly... No, they've got a detachment or something over here. That's just a trader. So let's run silent. Now let's trade with them. Oh, we could trade on the open market if we wanted to. So they don't require you to have your beacon on. So we'll buy this, buy that. They're expensive, they're at cost, so we'll take it. We'll take that. Those are cheap, that's cheap. That's a little expensive, that's below cost. And what can we pick up from you in terms of ships? Well, nothing that we're particularly interested in. Can we find a new administrator? No. Okay, so now we need to leave. Like, we're inhospitable to you. We don't trade with people like you. Turn off your transponder. Oh, hey, friend. We'll trade with you. Tritachyon. Tritachyon has goods if you have credits. Tritachyon could not care less where you come from, so long as they can profit from it. Okay, so Corvus is having pirate activity. Where is that? Is this in Corvus? Show map. Yes. So we're gonna want to go down there and try to keep it from getting wrecked. Okay, so the black market here. What do you want? You will buy supplies, you will sell fuel, you will sell marines, but above cost. Luxury goods are cheap. That's at cost. That's cheap. That's cheap. And that's cheap. And that's at cost. We'll take it. Okay, so we have a bunch of marines now. So 44% effectiveness would not be worth it. And I don't want to fight their station. So let's go ahead and make our way over to Corvus. Over to Whiskey Quintus. Now, Whiskey Quintus will only need 2 more colonies before we can dissolve our relationship with the hegemony. Then all hell breaks loose. Hello, gents. You see my colony over here? If you oh, you guys have raided it, have you? Oh wait, it's still under construction. Let's see. What just finished? Ah, the orbital station just finished. Become a battle station immediately. Very nice. Has it been raided recently? I don't think so. It does have... No, it's just importing a bunch. So it seems fine. Anyway, we have a lot of stuff we're not supposed to have. So let's just give that to them. Why not? And, yeah. Let's see what happens from here. Let's see, is there an administrator? There is not. Let's go and wreck these dudes. As we just slowly chase them. And you fools have made the worst mistakes of your lives. Alright, let's go ahead and throw in our fleet. Let's try to put all of our officers on there if we can. Looks like we are. So, let's go. Alright, very nice. Just immediately killed somebody. So let's charge. And let's keep doing all the damage, shall we? Okay. Oh, nice. Nice, they're actually really using those. That's fantastic. Those things are devastating. Alright, there's the enemy force. Let's get them. Just charge the enemy line and start mowing people down. This is what happens to those who attack my star bases. There can be no mercy. Nice. Okay, well, we're pretty alone, so we're going to vent our flux. And then hopefully... Oh, he's still limping up there. Oh, nice. Hello, friend. And alright, it's time to introduce you to the ramming speed! Let's rinse out flux so we can just charge into their line once more. Oh no, you fool, you've gotten too close! You fools! And you're about to make terrible decisions. You know this means I'm going to come to get you, Barbara. I'm coming to get you, Barbara. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Okay, you guys just chase him down and kill it. You can't do anything if you're chasing him. Hello, old friends. Guess what? You're dead. And you're super dead. And you're probably dead. If I can get you. Let's just get rid of this so it's out of my way. I'm coming for you. Well, might not even need... Well, there we go. No, they're all just over there. So where is he? And what's he doing? Right, well, I guess let's turn around. World's slowest, the sector's slowest ship. It's like, so we have to turn around. It's like trying to turn around a Death Star or something. Not a Death Star, it's like trying to turn around a Star Destroyer. Very nice. Enemy fleet is defeated. Well, we can't let them leave. Ah, there we go. Very nice. Excellent work. And there's some back here. We'll just kill them. It'll be fine. And there he goes. Alright, let's go ahead and claim a victory. And let's recover our ships. Yeah, we'll take another one of you. Let's pick through the wreckage. It was nice. These fools have learned their lessons. Not really. We don't want any of those. Let's salvage everything. But then it's still likely. And with that, we got 20 heavy machinery. So any heavy machinery that we've been losing, we immediately just recouped. And still, now it's just possible. So okay, let's go back in and kill this guy. I mean, there's no way he'd be able to win, but you know, whatever. Oh no, you let him leave, you fools! Now you jump back in. Unfortunate for them, this means I'm going to kill them. Let's go ahead and throw in these ships. Let's throw in our officers as well, so they get the experience. And let's go ahead and show them what for, as they say. Let's go ahead and charge. And yeah, these guys are all super dead. You get close to something with multiple plasma cannons on it, and you're just dead immediately. Okay, so he's a little scary. He's got a bunch of Reapers, so he could kill us. And you're dead. So that destroyer there could be dangerous to us. So naturally that means he's the one I want to kill first. So let's go ahead and charge it. And let's turn off all of his torpedoes by just giving him a round of hailfire. Very nice. he will be next. Okay, well, we can't shoot you anymore, so we're just going to give you a little love tap here. Very nice. And let's see, what else can I do? Well, I can go kill you instead. So let's go ahead and charge these guys. Oh no! There he goes. Let's go ahead and vent as we turn around. The enemies are now running for their lives. But unfortunately, I'm not exactly in a merciful mood. And are the rest of them dead? I think everyone is dead. Well, everyone that I can catch at least. Go ahead, fighters. Do what you do best. Maybe you'll be able to catch him. Are they going to get him? Who knows? Doesn't look like it. Let's just get this back. Let's pick through the wreckage. And let's see if we can scavenge again. We can! We don't want that. So, let's just keep scavenging until we are good to go again. We lose some crew, that's okay. We lose some heavy machinery, that's fine. And then it's just possible again. So we don't want to fight if it's only possible. So he's doing great. Building that patrol HQ, and then they're basically just going to constantly keep this shut down. Hello, old friend. You're a smuggler? Yeah, you can smuggle in, I don't care. Okay, so Whiskey Prima's refining is complete. Like it. So, that was all that. And it looks like that might be all the time I have for today. So, let's go ahead and put those down here. The pirates seem to be somewhat taken care of. Let's go and pull all those Marines out. And let's go teach these fools what happens when you pick a fight with the Whiskey Company. Hello, old friend. We would like to say hello to you. Well, let's consider our options. So if we do a tactical bombardment, 70 fuel, tactical bombardment will destabilize the colony and also disrupt the following military targets. For approximately 365 days. Very nice. What if we do saturation? Saturation bombardment of this colony of this size will destroy it utterly. An atrocity of this scale cannot be hidden and will make the following factions hostile. Okay, sounds good. Let's not do that. Though we could just bombard it into you know, nothing. Let's launch a raid. We could also disrupt some of them. Now if we raid them, we might get some stuff that we don't necessarily want out of them, or need, really. So let's just raid them and see what happens. Okay. Its stability is decreased by 3. Its stability is 0. Nice. And it has ground defenses. Very nice. Let's go ahead and go back to Whiskey Quintus. And let's drop off these drugs for them. Yes, my children, I bring you great things. Drugs! Instantly, Child Protective Services is at my door. Like, what are you doing? It's like, nothing. I'm sorry, officer. I was merely introducing my my colonies to drugs. My colonies are taken away from me. I'm too irresponsible to have a colony. What in the world? You're dangerous. Let's run away from you. Oh, that was the wrong one. Oh, well, where are they going? Oh no, they're going to Whiskey Quintus. Okay, so are we ready to fight them? We can. I mean, there's nothing stopping us. Whiskey Quintus is being harassed by something. Let's go ahead and wait until they jump on Whiskey Quintus. And then let's join the fight. Let's join the battle. Let's throw our really good ships in. And then let's hope for the best, I guess. Whiskey Quintus is going to be in trouble here. Our only real hope is to just force them into withdrawing. That's our only hope. We're fighting two big fleets that we really can't do much about, I guess. And we don't want to get too close to those, despite the fact that they're kind of bad. Like this is a situation where we can't just charge in. So we do have to, unfortunately, play it a little safe. But he is nice and isolated, so we might be able to kill him. Yeah, we're going to go after him. So we're going to select you, and we're going to just try and kill you as quickly as we can. Let's pull up those shields before he dies. And very nice. Oh no, the station's already lost some stuff. So we probably need to look into potentially fully retreating. More of the enemy is going to be coming. As long as the station is alive, we can probably retreat more easily. And let's see. Oh. Is more coming? Yes, more is coming. So, okay, we need to look into all of our ships that are left. We should look into getting out of here. Trying to protect this station was a bit of a mistake. And we should leave. Yeah. Let's try leaving. Because once the station goes, we're kind of in trouble. Okay, so let's jump over to him real quick. Just so we can command him to turn around and run for it. Okay, great. So he is doing that. That's fine. I don't think they have anything that will do enough damage to really cause sustained damage to us. So let's have them engage him. Just so they can keep him busy. And there goes the orbital station. Very nice. So let's have him charge. And now let's go through this one. And let's have a, just do a full retreat at this point. try to turn around and get away from these guys as this huge pirate armada is coming for us at the moment. And let's go. Okay, very nice. Let's go ahead and swap over to you so that we can have you turn around and not die. Because you will have to turn around to flee. So we can have him now charge, and then he'll be able to leave. And I'll peek it. Alright. Unfortunately, the station has been destroyed, so we may have to just fight this. Because we didn't get away before the station was destroyed. So let's disengage. Okay, well, that works. Let's leave. So, Whiskey Quintus is unfortunately going to get sacked. There's not a lot we can do about that. So let's go ahead and transverse jump out of here and head to Naraka. Bah! Okay, so Corvus currently has that whole pirate problem, and we are dangerously close to needing to suspend all repairs. But we are going to make it to Whiskey Primus before we have any major problems. Very nice. Let's go ahead and store all this stuff. And yeah, alright, that's gonna be an episode, guys. Okay, so all we need is one more heavy machinery. We can put the Marines away. Let's go ahead and get 3,000 crew. Let's we don't need to worry about that much. Let's get 2,000 supplies, and alright, let's see what we can do. So Whiskey Quartus is currently disrupted, and this is building, so we will get there eventually. Alright, everyone. Well, okay, this one is fine. Building that light industry. This is all good. That's all good. And you're doing well as well. Alright, everyone. Well, not much else to say. Alright, guys. I will see you all next time. Go ahead and leave me a comment below. Tell me what you think about the playthrough so far. But comment, like, subscribe, ring that bell, share with your friends, or whoever you think would like the show. And I will see you guys next time. See you later. Bye.